Hey, how's it going, all you lovely people? It's Door Shutter coming back to you with a brand new episode of Enigmatica 9 Expert, and today we are going to be getting into some quests. Actually, let's look at this stuff. So I want to start kind of progressing, see how much we can get done here, but we're going to look at basic metallurgy. So this is requiring gold, copper, silver, and tin. So I'm assuming those are the only ores we can use right now at the level we are. So this just kind of tells you how to get these, it looks like. Not too much. We've got a Farmer's Delight quest, which gave us some mutton wraps. Fantastic. So this quest is asking for a pestle and mortar. Forging metal requires a specialized tool and processes, none of which are readily available. Okay, so let's bookmark this. And then we also want to look at a blast furnace. Did they give a blast furnace a use? Okay, so it looks like we're going to need some materials here. So I'm going to hunt down some clay. I'm going to hunt down some more andesite. Looks like we need some live root. Under trees in the twilight forest. Okay, so it looks like I've got some things to find. And I'll find them, show you guys where I found them, and we'll be right back. Okay, so it does appear that clay does generate naturally. So that is fantastic. So I'm going to grab some of this. Okay, so we've also found some living root, which is called live roots. It just looks a little bit different than normal roots. So let's harvest this. Fantastic. So we actually have just what we need to start with all this stuff. But we just kind of need to look for that green tent in the roots to find that. So that's going to be a little bit more of a pain. The rest of these roots just drop, of course, sticks. So just keep that in mind. I was hoping to find a few more, but it doesn't look like we're going to get that luxury. But anyway, we've got the stuff we need. I also found some andesite. So let's head back over here and let's get into some crafting. Alrighty, so let's get into crafting here. So we first need to get some bricks. So we're just going to put one piece of coal in there. But we can look at getting the mortar and pestle here. I actually don't have a bone. Well, I did not think I didn't have a bone. Let me see if I can go find one to pick. Alrighty, so we have everything here, or at least we should, to get a blast furnace, and then a pestle and mortar. Fantastic. Okay. So we can unbookmark this stuff. Let's place down the blast furnace. Let's place down this pestle and mortar. And what we should be able to do is take something like gold, fill it up, let the pestle and mortar run, and we should get some ingredient here. Well, this is a cool animation. It takes quite a minute to get it going here. So let's put more in here. But we got crushed gold, which will give us... I assume we're just looking at this gold clump. The gold clump can then be crushed in some capacity. Okay. So let's complete this. So we've got hoppers and we've got an extraneous fire starter. Okay. Well, it's a good thing they gave one of these to us, because I do not have enough stuff to make that. Okay. So, forging metals require specialized tools. So, this does say we can automate this with a set of hoppers, hence why it gave us hoppers. Okay. So, if we wanted to, we could grab a chest, and we'll just put a chest. So, if we throw in gold... So I'm wondering, can I throw in multiple types of ores? So, for example, copper. Can I combine those? It does not look like I can. Okay, so this is definitely not the best method, but that's okay. So I think for right now, we'll just keep it manual on the top. So we can just do that, but it should pull everything out whenever it gets done here. All right. So what's next? Alloying. Alloying requires finely ground metals mixed with some form of flux to help bonding and removal of impurities. Okay, I see. I see. All right, let's get some of that gold smelted up then. So blast furnace. We probably need to grab some wood and make some charcoal here. I will be back when this is done smelting. Okay, so now I should take this gold, toss it in here, and we should see getting dirty clumps or dirty dust from this. And of course, we can't do this with iron or anything currently. It's only gold, silver, tin, and copper, I believe. So iron is, I think, going to be like a later game material in this case. Man, I love this little animation, though. That is so cool. Okay, so yeah, we got dirty gold dust. We got 5 of that. And I'm assuming we can only do this in a blast furnace. Okay. You can actually channel this, like channel lightning to get gold shards. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right. An arcane furnace. I love how it's not a normal furnace in this case. Is it actually called an arcane furnace? They did rename it. Infused iron or iron wood. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to get into ours and stuff like that very soon. So, let's get this tossed in here. Get this producing some more dirty dust for us. And I'm going to produce some ores off camera. Mine some around here because I know we still have a handful of gold, tin, silver, copper. And let's see what we can get going here. I do need to look at how to get a bucket. Let's see. Okay, so if we get 10 is how we get a bucket. The reason I want to look at getting a bucket is because that is the Druidic Ruins quest here. This just goes on about how you need to use the Ritual of the Forest to obtain a magical sapling. And this is kind of the recipe here. Live root, torch berries. This one's fireflies in this case. Some of them are not fireflies. Some of them are buckets of lava. Looks like we also need gold powder, which is gold leaves. So I don't know. I don't 100% know how we're going to be doing that. But this is what we need to figure out. So I will be back here in a bit when we get a little bit more ores produced and smelted up. All right. So we are going to be focusing on getting some ores done. But I did notice that there was another quest here, the Brilliant Fibers. So this is how we get gold leaves. And I kind of want to look at this real fast. So we need some string and a firefly. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4... and a mortar and pestle, and this will give us these fibers. These fibers should then be able to be used on a leaf. As it takes hold, the leaves will be transformed, allowing gold leaves to be harvested. So let's go back outside. Let's look at one of these smaller trees here, and just right-click. Okay. What do I need something else? Or did I need to wait? I might need it to wait. So let me try that one more time here. Okay, so now I see that they slowly transition into a different color. And this is not spreading, by the way. I've just placed it all along the edge here. So I'm going to let this go. I'm going to go grab some more fireflies just in case, because I think we're probably going to need quite a few golden leaves just because we need to get that Ritual of the Forest set up. And also, here's the recipe, by the way. It's the 2 buckets of lava. This is the one I was talking about earlier. I'm also going to have to go find some living root to see if we can get more of that living roots stuff. The live root, live root, whatever it's called. But yeah, I'll be back whenever I gather up some more materials. Alrighty, so I've been doing some exploring. Not really too much exploring. I'm actually in the tree above our little hole here. And I've just taken out a spawner, and I got to wave about 4, I believe. Let's see. No, it doesn't tell me here. But I did get to about wave 4, and that actually started the books from Twilight Forest. Hold on. What are these guys called? They don't have a spawn egg for it, do they? Yeah, I don't even know. there is like a floating book in the Lich Tower, I believe, and those spawned, and I got quite a few of these different glyphs from Ars Nueva. Not 100% sure why, but I've already cleared out this chest a while ago. Reason I came up here is because I was actually going to cut this tree down, and I just started doing the spawner rift, got to a certain level, and I've been just autopiloting for a while, so I didn't even think about recording it. So that's just interesting. Oh, and then I did die by Snow Guardian. So there's a whole bunch of different mobs. There was Twilight Forest creatures like the slime beetle, the maze beetle, or the maze slime thing. Yeah, I don't even know. There's a whole bunch of Ars Nueva creatures. It's interesting. I definitely want to take a look at it once we get more gear. I do have some decent armor, not the best, but yeah, I've just been kind of looking at this stuff, trying to get some more resources, clearing out the hole and everything like that in the last little while. So I just wanted to make you guys aware that you can actually get them from those floating books in the Lich Tower. And yeah. Okay, so I'm over here at a questing ram here, and I've been working on getting him all up and going, which is needing all 16 colors of wool. And I believe this is the last one here. So if you see up here in the top left, you can see there's 35 health, and there's a lime green piece of wool. So if I give this to him, he should give me a bundle and a crumble horn. Fantastic. Okay, so he is complete, though. That is our reward. So we actually get a trophy. It looks like some other stuff here. Let's see what we fully get. Sea lanterns and blocks of steel leaves. Okay, so this is actually really good. Fantastic. What happens if we put this on our head? I like how that looks. Just with the helmet on, I think it looks funny. I've got 2 sets of horns. Hold on, can I get it from the back? There we go. Look at that. I got 2 sets of horns. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I just came up here. I was bugging John, or Duple, whatever his name is, because I probably just butchered it. But yeah, so I just came up here kind of looking for a Naga because we need blossom saplings, and apparently the Naga's chest is where you're supposed to get those, and I think one of the other members had that whenever we killed the Naga in the first episode, so we're kind of looking. And I also found a blessed iron backpack from a hedge, and if I'm not mistaken, there's another hedge up here that we want to go explore on camera real quick, just so we can show you what kind of loot we can get from this. But I did get all 16 colors of wool from this area, picking up flowers. You can make green dye, so you don't need to go find a cactus. Just get some yellow and blue. That'll get you green. You can then, of course, make cyan with green and blue, and lime green with white and green. So just some pretty cool stuff. I love how I didn't have to really go anywhere. There's sheep on the island. I just sheared them with some shears I found in a chest at a hedge. So these hedges are really decent, but you just want to make sure that you don't destroy the spawners, because if you do, you're going to have to deal with the spawner rift. So let's see if we can find a chest here. So right here, integral components. We've got another pair of shears, actually. Looks like the exact same type. I'll grab that. Grab these fireflies. What else we got? Some more fireflies. Let's actually grab these mushrooms. I don't know if they're going to be useful, but we'll grab them anyway. Okay. Flux linkage amplifiers. Fantastic. Melon seeds, we'll take them. Got occultism stuff. Well, let's see if we can get ourselves out of here. So, there's usually only a couple chests in there, but I'm actually looking for another Naga. And I probably want to head over in this direction to see if we can find another Naga temple. I know this this one has been claimed. Let's see. And I know we took out this guy. This one's been cleared by somebody else. So we're kind of just trying to search for one to get this bag to progress. And once we find that, we will be able to really get going into the main quest. Because right now, that's our main holdup. Let's look down here. Do we got a chest? We do. With a diamond in it and everything. A diamond and a water bucket. We actually do need another bucket, so that's going to be fantastic. I didn't have to craft it up. But I will be back once I find another Naga. We will take him on, and we'll go from there. So it looks like we actually stumbled upon one here. I'm hoping it's not been used or anything like that. And I know some people are claiming I'm just to use as a base, because we're going to be in the Twilight Forest for quite a while, right? So, let's see. Do we have a bow here? We've got our bow. Do we have our arrows? That may be a thing that I kind of forgot. No, they're right here. Perfect. Let's grab out these apples, just so we have some food. Let's go take on a Naga all by ourselves here so we can grab some blossom saplings and continue with the second quest, or third quest. Alright, he's real close to death here. And one more. Fantastic. So we did get the Druid Pouch, which is containing basically every seed that we could ever use. Let's just toss some of this stuff that we definitely don't need in here. Ironwood Hoe. Okay. Interesting. So, now we should be able to continue here. So let me hop, skip, and jump. Ooh, there's a Lich Tower over here. I kind of want to go for it, but I'm probably not going to go for it. I think we'll head back. Probably climb up a tree and use our glider thing that we have. This is another thing I did find in a chest, by the way. There's legitimately so much random loot that you can find inside of chests that it's awesome. Like this is a collapsible glider, and of course it's basically an elytra, just a retextured elytra, but definitely is very, very, very useful, especially in the Twilight Forest, where we're gonna have to traverse quite a lot to find these different structures. I don't think we'll be able to repair it, per se, but you know, it's kind of sad, but we will definitely kind of be using this just sparingly. But right now, there's another Naga tower. Hold on, let me write down the coordinates real quick. I'm gonna throw these in chat so that people can actually find this if they need another Naga. Okay, so I'm taking a look at one of these trees again, and I found another backpack here. I think there's another spawner to the left of me as well, so let's drop off as much as we can in here. I'm not destroying the spawners, of course, because if I do, we will get swarmed by the rift spawner stuff. I really don't feel like doing that right now. So let's go to this other one. I haven't seen one with 2 spawners in it yet, so this is kind of interesting, actually. So, of course, we just want to get to this chest. Ooh, that is a decent find. Ooh, that is a good find. Hold on. What's a good find? Let me step away here for a second. That is this pickaxe, which is a decent pickaxe. I think this actually has auto smelting. It does. I wonder what that'll affect. But we also have the steel leaf leggings, which give us 7 armor instead of 5. We also have another iron forged collapsible gear thing. What was this? Oh, so this is the fiery tool. So that is pretty cool. I think that's like the best pickaxe, if I'm not mistaken. Or like one of the best. Oh, and those are super expensive too. Okay, let's make sure there's nothing else in here. Okay, it looks like that's a normal tree. Alright, but we have 2 iron backpacks. I am excited for that. Okay, so let's grab out this collapsible glider. And we'll have to wear this as a chest plate, by the way. So let's get up here. So our base is off in the right direction. So this way. So let's just go for it. And of course, we don't have fire rockets or fireworks or anything like that to propel ourselves. So we're just letting gravity descend us, which is not a terrible idea. I probably want to go through this way just so we avoid the forest. But yeah, I'll be back whenever we get there. Okay, so we're actually over here in a lich tower. Hopefully not going to die here. But I can't see anything because it's just fire in my sight, but that's okay. Alright, so I've got him down on his shields, because he has shields, and basically all you need to do is just straight up keep attacking him. But he does keep spawning things. Let's just drop him. See if that might help us a little bit here. Let's grab some blocks so we can get back over here. Alright, back down we go, as I need to heal. Just need to keep, like, ducking back and forth because I need to heal. I think I just died there. But I had a Charm of Life 2 on me. Okay, he is taken out, and we have gathered 13 Charms of Life 2. Quite a few things. Some spell books here. Soul Reaper, Iron Forged, Lich Trophy, fantastic. But I think somebody was actually about to be in this Lich Tower, but they did not claim it. And I didn't realize it until a minute ago. But that's okay. I can find more structures for people if they really are getting mad at me for taking them. But you know, there is a claim method thing that we can use as well. All right, I'm not seeing anything. I don't have any torches either, by the way, or I would be using them. Looks like there's actually another Naga up here as well. And a questing ram. I kind of want to go claim that questing ram so I can tell somebody about it real fast. Alright, let's head out of here. I think that's all I really needed out of here. I don't see any chests or anything. But I also may need to go and start building properly. Ooh, let's get this guy. These tome things are what I was talking about. They give you a ton of glyphs. And I mean a ton of glyphs. Kind of ridiculous how many glyphs they give you, honestly. Okay, so here's a chest. Let's make sure we take out that bottom block because I don't want to die. Nothing that I really need in there. Okay, so that's where the loot is we need to kind of go just up those ladders here. So I thought I saw... Hey, there's one over this direction. I'll just need to build to it. Doesn't look like anything's up here but string, which I will take. But yeah, let me get back to the base here. I'm not going to do too much exploring in here. I'm just going to take some of this string, and we'll be back briefly. Let's open up this druidic pouch here and grab everything off of the ground. And slightly deafen myself because I forgot I turned up the volume. But we've got all of these different blossom saplings. And I'm kind of thinking we should probably just get these planted. Because I don't know. It looks like they may have a future use, kind of. No, it doesn't really look like it. Kind of just for this sapling here. We'll grow them just in case. So let's grab some bone meal. Bone meal, bone meal, bone meal. I don't know if I have any bones, honestly. Can I use the mortar and pestle to get more bone meal? I'm hoping so. Yes. Okay. Perfect. We'll grab just a little bit more here. So let's grow a couple of these trees. harvest them, and hopefully get a few more saplings. Alrighty, so I've went ahead and I've got every sapling. I've also went ahead and I've got some belladonna flowers, some belladonna berries, and some sage. So we should have everything we need to grab the saplings we need. So let's grab some fireflies. Let's grab some raven feathers. Let's see. I know torch berries. Where did I put my torch berries? So I got torch berries. Living root should be in here somewhere. I did forget about our golden leaves over here. So this actually does spread, by the way. It does tell you that in the quest book. So let's get these harvested. I think, could we just harvest the tree and have it all fall? Perfect. So we got plenty of these. So the way that I understand this is we need to do a ritual of the forest, which is these wooden stands. But we need gold powder. So let's go make some gold powder real quick. By throwing in 5 of these. Okay. But I'm hoping we can figure this out somehow. We're just going to kind of go over in this area. Okay. So, how do we do this? Do I need to strip the log? Oh, so no, I just need to use a golden leaf. Okay. So, golden leaf. And does it have to be stripped? Or does it have to be a specific type of wood? No? Must be sneaking. Okay, that's the thing. So we're gonna place one here. Let's see. Here. Let's grab the rest of these being blossoms. So that is over 2. Yeah. Over 2. Over 2. Okay. And then we just... And this does not consume the leaf. Okay, so we don't have to trim them either or strip the logs. Okay. So then what we do now... Okay, so I looked around real quick on how this actually functions. And I think this is actually how it fully works. I'm pretty sure there should be a book for Nature's Aura floating around here. But I don't think I've seen one. What is happening? Well, that was terrifying and quite loud in my ear holes, but I don't know what just happened. Okay. Magic happened. We also have a novice spellbook quest thing down here. That'll give us a sorcerer's delight thing. Let's see what reward we got for that. Multi-shot capacity and destruction, piercing, splitting, and fire nova. Okay, that sounds excessive. What else do we got? While we're waiting on this tree to grow. Adventure, equipment, fall or break. Power and sharpness. Man, we are getting enchants that are decent. Vein miner. There is no dedicated vein miner in Enigmatica 9. We've got a variety of cool tools that offer the same features and more. Okay, I mean, yeah, there's definitely a lot of tools in here. It's a buzz saw, mining drill, war hammer, a tent shovel. What is that even? I don't even know what that means. Okay. We get XP for it. Tools and armor. Uh, all right. Superior shields. Okay. We won't grab that just yet. But there's definitely quite a lot of stuff in here that we have the ability to grab. Like here's Miner's Delight. Goodies. Goodies, 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 huh? I'm just hoping that this works here. I forgot about this. We got an ironwood hoe from the Naga earlier that actually allows for us to do bone meal stuff. So let's use this. Okay, so yeah, see all this gold particles? There we go. So now we have an archwood sapling. Gold powder. If you guys didn't see how I placed it down. Basically, find the center. So this is the center block. We're going to place this a little strangely, but this will make sense here in a second. So you basically just want to make sure that you kind of have like this little symbol kind of thing in the middle. Little pattern, I guess, more than a symbol. But that's our archwood. Okay, so let's go for the warm, which is orange. So that is the flashing archwood sapling. Okay, so I'm going to go through, I'm going to get all of these saplings, including this one, the elder sapling, and I will be back briefly. It's going to take me a minute, so be back then. Alrighty, so we got all of the trees right here, every single one of them. And let's look at chapter 1 again. So this should be able to be completed. So we've got Ancient Knowledge, increased experience gained from kills and blocks. And then Aura Infusion. So it's going to make that weird noise again. Okay. So let's put these potions away for right now. Put the hoe away, put the axe away. What's next? Questing ram. Well, we actually have already done the questing ram. So we've kind of already got that going for us. Where did I put those blocks? Right there. These are the blocks we're looking for. So I want to break these down into these shards. It looks like. Huh. Okay. But we want to look at this. So we need a cutting board. What's this? Sushi cutting? Go crafting. Sushi go crafting. Okay. Let's see here. So let's grab just one cutting board. And we'll place this down, place this, break this. So just right click with that. Perfect. That'll give us Sorcerer's Delight and Aura Infusion. I don't know what will turn that down, but goodness, it is loud. Okay. So we've got quite a few enchanted books, but we're going to toss these all in here. And then what's next? So I saw that we just got something put up. The Primordial Seed. The questing ram has agreed to assist in renewing of the Tree of Life by providing the necessary knowledge for recreating the Primordial Seed. However, they will need some help to do so. Summon forth the elemental spirits of the land to imbue the energies into the seed. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can't do that yet. But it's good that we know about that. And actually, let me take the questing ram's head off, or trophy off, and keep that on the wall so that way we know where it is. Solitary's poison spores blossomed inside of Wazaf. What? Poor Wazaf. He's also died 14 times. And I'm only on like 2. The server hasn't been live more than like maybe 48 hours. And he has died so many times already, and I think it's just hilarious to keep looking at that. Okay. Oh, I feel bad for him, though. I really do. Alright, which way do we want to go? I don't know if it's really a big deal which option we choose, because we're going to have to choose both at the end of the day. Summon Death Tome. That's occultism stuff. Okay. Yeah, let's look at this. The Imbuement Chamber. Imbuement Chamber, huh? So this right here requires some elderberries. Okay, so we need to grow some of these trees. So what I'm going to do is off camera, I'm going to start harvesting up some of these Ars Noeva trees and the Quirk tree, which is this tree here. And we will get into a lot more things next episode. I am glad we got taken care of the Lich. We've killed another Naga, and also we've completed the questing ram. So we are cruising. We are getting some progress done. Especially with exploration. I know the Hydra is probably going to be something we're going to want to look into sooner or later, but for now, we're going to wrap this one up. Thank you guys so much for watching another fantastic episode of E9E, or Enigmatica 9 Expert, and thank you. Stay awesome, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!